Hello,
Friends and neighbors.
welcome to another production of the program.
That's right. Here we are.
Forever. It's Thursday, and it's up and down, life's up and down, you know?
I'm alive.
I made it.
4114. We got a little mirror image going on with the. Wow, it's Christmas Eve for us.
Christmas Eve. Yesterday I didn't do anything but blabber on for so much. Now I'm like, no, maybe just go right to the phones.
Oh yeah, that makes
Just
sense.
in case, but
Gotta get a little bit in.
now I'm sitting over here, I don't know, 15 minutes, so what was the point? Well, I think some of the point of the 15 minutes was to make sure that I did it. Otherwise I'd be doing over there on the phones all the time, and maybe when things go wrong and then you come back and try to fix them, that's the more important time to do the couch time.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday, if I didn't do couch time, I would have realized that the thing was out faster, but I spent like probably half of yesterday just like playing some vacation tape while not paying attention to what's going on, trying to fix stuff.
Oh.
So
Wow.
But I was here. It counts.
Yeah, you wouldn't have gotten that vacation tape time, viewers. Oop.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm in there.
I'm very echoed out. You're not echoed at all.
Yes.
The
You're almost unintelligible, and then I think I'm quiet.
well, it's another day. Nobody watches this anyway, so I'm trying to.
That must be a relief.
Yeah, that's my thought, so I have to be concerned. Also, who cares? Nobody's watching. Yesterday, I was here on today's Thursday.
Oh, must have been Wednesday then, I guess. Could be.
Yesterday was Wednesday, and I was here.
Unless things have gone horribly awry, it was Wednesday.
Yeah, I was trying to fix the internet the whole time I was here mostly, and didn't check any messages, and I was just talking to myself. Apparently, and the viewers, I guess, a little bit. I guess it worked out a bit. We were on for like 5 minutes, but not for the whole time. After
8 minutes, yeah, about 8 minutes, yeah.
After the program, I went up the hill and I went to here. Well, I packed a bunch of stuff because then I was like, man, if it doesn't work out here, I'm going to have a little home studio. So I did go home and set up that whole home studio.
I think it's always a good idea to have a little home studio.
Just in case.
Viewers, this is a tip for you also.
Yeah. Make sure you have your home studio.
What are you going to do otherwise if worst comes to worst?
I heard it's going to be very cold. You know, the landlord's here. And my father, who is now, you know, I live in my grandmother's house, and now my father is kind of a landlord, even not really though.
He's like a part owner of the house you live in, that you're also a part owner of.
Which he told me to go, and the landlord told us to go cover up our hoses. We don't have any hoses here, but I think it went out to all the tenants.
Yeah, that's an expensive thing if you blow up your pipes.
Yeah, so he's like, go cover your hoses. I don't know if anybody's ever covered the hoses at my grandmother's house in a long time, but my brother is going to go buy one. There's only one hose cover by the, it's 2 hoses, only one hose cover though.
You got two water hose spots basically.
One in the front, one in the back. And then I was back there today looking for the other one, and I almost never go in the backyard.
Oh yeah. How's it looking back there?
Like wild.
Ooh.
Totally wild. But there's like a bunch of pine trees growing actually.
In the yard?
Yeah.
Are you somehow bypassing? You're bypassing this.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going right into the board, the big board.
You're. Yeah.
I'm going
Well,
right into the big board.
theoretically, we're both at the same volume, which is maxed out on the switcher, so that's good.
Yeah, I guess that's good. But there's like a bunch of like pine trees. They're like 1.5 feet tall.
Whoa.
It's like you just do nothing. Pine trees start growing.
What? They're
Yes.
trying to grow a forest in your backyard.
Yeah, well, that'd be nice. I think.
Yeah.
Except for that we have a septic tank.
Oh yeah, you don't want the pine trees then. Actually, it wouldn't be good for your foundation either. So I think there's like all kinds of reasons not to just grow pine tree forest.
But there's pine trees like 10 feet away from the house.
Oh yeah.
Like yeah, maybe.
10 feet.
I
Yeah.
gotta get a long guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's my tallest guy?
But there's pine trees are growing by themselves. I was thinking about planting a pine tree to watch it grow, you know?
Oh, now you don't have to.
Yeah, now that it's growing by themselves. I guess that's how life happens
Yeah.
in the wild.
When you're not paying attention.
Yeah, so they're growing. I mean, I haven't been back there in months, even though it's right backyard. I can look back there all the time, but I don't just look over there to that spot. Like, what am I going to do with these pine trees? Maybe I can get the bonsai tree. I was thinking about the bonsai tree.
You could do that. That'd be a fun thing to do. Out of the pine tree. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Why not? It's already growing. It's already growing in like a really that's like mostly rocks back there. So
Yeah, they're in the rocks.
yeah.
They're like 1.5 feet tall.
Whoa.
I don't know when they grew, when they started growing. I mean, that's been this year.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. But on my way home last night, I stopped by your house.
Oh, what'd you do there?
I saw your dog.
We got a new dog. That's
Yeah.
actually I'm like cleaning the floors slightly
Get the dog.
because I'm hoping to maybe bring the dog into the studio. I got a new dog named Patsy, and she's adorable. What did you think? What's your first impressions of the dog?
It's a very nice dog. Very well behaved. Maybe you're scared, but it seemed well behaved.
She liked you actually. She really. I've seen her now as the day has gone by. I took her on a walk today, and she was kind of freaked out by one of my neighbors and growled at them. So she really liked you. She was excited to see you. So I don't know if it could have been context, but she seemed to really get along with you quite well. So
Maybe she's trying to protect you already, huh?
yeah, I guess so. Not sure.
Dogs usually like me.
Yeah.
That dog did. I did give her food right off the bat. Right when I gave me the food, I was like, oh, is this for me? What is this? I like dog food.
Oh, thank you. A
Yeah.
food pellet for me.
I guess that's just like you had Muddy Buddies?
Oh yeah, actually last winter in the midst of the pandemic, one of our regular customers at the coffee shop brought us Muddy Buddies, and it was a little like questionable whether we should be eating them, but
Yeah.
I think I did because I was very hungry that day and I hadn't have lunch, so and I'm fine so far.
Yeah. Yeah, were you concerned about the virus?
I guess so. Can they transfer the virus through Muddy Buddy?
I guess it's not like very common for it to go through food, but then it's always changing, and it's very possible, very possible that we've already had it and not even known,
Yeah.
which is a weird thing to me.
But that doesn't even matter because you can still get it again even if you had it. So
It's true, but then yeah, there's so many things. I don't know what to do anymore. It's like we're back on it again. It's like the accordion.
I feel like I'm definitely back on it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna go to the movies? I'm questioning.
If there's nobody there, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we went and saw a movie. There was
Yeah.
we were the only ones in the
This is
movie
what
theater.
happened to me last time before Delta. I started going to movies. There was one movie I wanted to see in the theaters, which was the Suicide Squad movie. But by the time that movie came out, I was already freaked
Yeah.
and not going again. And this time I want to see this movie.
You're fine. I mean, you're fine.
I'll probably go.
We're not doing certain family holiday events
Yeah.
because there are like health issues basically with our family members.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably go eventually.
Yeah, you should go.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
My brother might go tomorrow. But I don't know, it's going to be crowded tomorrow, I was thinking. But if he goes, like, I live with him.
Yeah.
So might as well go because then we're both there anyway.
Yeah.
Like if he's there, if he's there, concerns the virus, it's like I'm there anyway, basically.
Yeah. Tomorrow is a observed holiday, which is a weird one, right? Because you have the day off.
I have the day off.
And it's not Christmas.
It's Christmas Eve. Do they not normally get Christmas Eve off?
Normally you don't, but Christmas is on a Saturday, which you would normally get off. The real crazy one is when you have Christmas on a Sunday, because then you get Friday off and Saturday. I guess it's the same thing, because you get Friday off whether it's Saturday or Sunday, either way.
Yeah.
But then, like, you're observing the 23rd, which is a strange day. That's today. This, in the future out there, if you're watching this on the same day of the year, it's possible this is an observed Christmas day at work somewhere in time.
Yeah. But tomorrow I'm taking the day off, and what am I going to do? I don't know.
They're making you take the day off. You couldn't go into work if you wanted to.
It's true. Saw the dog. Nice dog. Really like the dogs. I almost want to get a dog. I'm going to have to get my own dog. You had me. Is the dog potty trained? Did it miss?
It is mostly, yeah. She's had 2 bad times. One was that, well, we didn't really recognize, we didn't like understand that she needed to go on the first day, and she was like acting a little funny, and we're like, oh, she's like acting different, that's good. And then she was like kind of whining, like, oh, we haven't heard her like make any noise at all. And then she pooped on the carpet. But she was really embarrassed about it. Like every time she's like had an accident, she's just like, oh, she like shrinks down and like her ears go back, and she's just like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
That's good.
And so we figured out how to do that. And today we put her, like, there's this new thing with dog training that's called crating. And apparently it's the big thing. And it's good because she'll like have a crate and like safe zone that you can like put her in when you need to like, you know, vacuum or like, I don't know, go. It's basically when you like go to work, so she doesn't like eat the house or.
You put the dog in there?
Yeah, you put the dog in the crate.
For hours?
For hours.
And that's fine?
I guess so. I thought it sounded like kind of mean.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not mean, huh?
I guess apparently not. I'm not sure. It seems a little weird to me, to be honest. But I guess, I don't know. I guess that's just like what is. Like I've been reading up on it, and apparently they if they don't have external stimuli, they mostly will just like sleep anyway. But anyway, so it seemed like she'd already been crate trained because she like kind of like did the thing. We put her in the crate the other day, just to kind of test it out because we knew we both had to work at the same time. And she was fine. She like hung out in there, like just slept, like you know, kind of around. But then today we both had to work, and so she was in the crate for like maybe like 5 hours.
Oh, that's a long time.
A long time. And when I got back, she had peed a little bit. A little bit. And she was embarrassed, and it was weird. I'm not sure. I'm like trying to figure that part out. We're hoping to like do that as little as possible. Madeline and I are like adjusting our work schedules so that we never work the same shift. So we're always like, there's always someone with the dog with like maybe like a couple hours in between or something. Tomorrow we have the same shift, and it's like too late to fix it. But oh yeah, you could just hang out with our dog.
I could.
You could dog sit.
What is that?
I guess that's just tomorrow from 6 a.m. till 11 a.m.
Oh, well, that's
Don't you get up at 6 a.m. anyway, like for your job?
I have been, but that's on my day off. I don't want to do that. But I could. I guess I might as well. I've been going to bed like last night. I went to bed like 9:30. So.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do today because I'm already sleepy. I'm gonna go do that, I guess. But yeah, it was a good dog. Nice dog. Petting a dog. I lived with that Kiki for a long time at the other house. I never saw her on the program. I don't think one time, but that's because the dog couldn't really make it down the stairs too well. But afterwards, I went home and I had a bunch of the stuff because the internet wasn't working yesterday here, so I was prepared to make a setup at my home at my grandmother's house where I'm staying. And I might do that anyway because I heard it's going to be very frozen.
Yeah.
And if it's frozen, I'm concerned about driving. I guess especially if I don't really necessarily have to drive.
You could get stranded. And,
Yeah.
You know, that would not be good.
Yeah, so maybe I'll do the program from my home. But then if I do that, I work from home, stay in the home, never get out of the house.
It's a backup plan. It's not the main plan.
It reminded me when I didn't leave the house for like a couple of months in the spring, and I didn't put on shoes, and I wasn't working, and it was really weird. We'll go back and look at those episodes when I was still watching so much TV in that room, not getting up. I sat in the chair. I remember I had the chair next to my bed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing a similar thing now, where my chair is next to my bed.
But that's your work chair now.
Yeah, so now I go sit in this work chair, and then I'm working for all day. Guess it's time. And, yep, working, a lot of working on the computer. With the internet. I need the internet, you know?
You need internet to live.
Yeah. Well, we got a lot of voicemails.
Yeah, that's 2 days worth of voicemails.
Yellowfellow and Mark, and also it's like Tyler.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You didn't get my message?
Oh, I did. This was from Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
Today was Wednesday. Yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Tuesday at night, though. Oh, no. Tuesday during the daytime.
I don't know.
It's Freddie, the producer. I'm calling, so I just was checking on the live stream, which I think it maybe
I don't know.
stopped, but that's not a big deal. What I saw, though, was that we've now got 666 subscribers. So I don't know, maybe we got new subscribers recently or not. Maybe we lost one. I don't know. Whatever happened.
I think we got new
Wasn't
ones.
666 before. I'm now at 666. So, congratulations to whoever helped us reach that goal. Thanks, YouTube. Bye-bye.
I like before I left, if I didn't eat here, I wonder if the food's going to be...
I think it'll be okay. But you should change the camera angle, probably. Hey.
666 subscribers for Satan.
666.
Hail Satan. I was saying that on Tuesday.
Oh, you already listened to that. Okay.
That was on Tuesday.
Oh, I didn't realize I made it before the show on Tuesday.
Hey, YDHWM.
Hey.
I guess it turns out that I can only talk on speakerphone. My new thing. I have to go to the phone store. Pretty late here. 1 o'clock. You can call me tomorrow, I guess, if you want.
That would have been...
I'm going to be at the work grocery store shop. But yeah, anyway. Good to talk to you. Bye.
All right, Tyler, I guess we'll call you back. Even though that was 2 days ago. But, yeah, I will. Remember what year was it when I was like, when the internet went down and like, I was like, I guess that's it, no internet anymore. And then I was saying something about like wearing giant pants. Two people talking about like two people wear like one pair of pants and you like hop them maybe, is that what, like something like that. But
Like how else you'd have to like each take a step, but how
Oh, it's like
I don't know. How would you wear a giant pair of pants together?
Was my spiel about like the different ways two people could wear one giant pair of pants? It's like if you were two people and you had to wear one pair of pants, would you be hopping or would you yeah, like each like front, would you like front to back like walking, or would you both face the same way and wear two legs? Seems like maybe like one facing the same way, two legs. Way a bit faster rate of movement, like you had a race, and between the people.
I think it seems most logical to like stand just really close to each other.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice
move
message
each leg
system.
simultaneously.
Ray Lane.
Is not available.
How would you? Because otherwise, how would you do it?
Please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
No, that would be.
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to your
I think
message.
that means
Press
the
2 to
audio's
erase
not
and
going through to
re-record.
the
Message
computer.
review. If you are satisfied with your message,
Okay, it
press
is
1
going
to
through the
listen to your
computer.
message. To send your message with normal delivery, press 1. To send your message with urgent delivery,
Urgent
press 2.
delivery.
Thank you. Your message has been sent. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Get this to Tyler as soon as possible, please.
I think it just like brings it up in a message. Like the three choices of there's like a race between. Maybe I should save this talk for when the internet is down. But
Oh man.
the race is between. There's like giant pair of pants. There's three people, and one of the people, like one pair, has one person in each leg, because you cannot. And then you're like side to side, and you're both like waddling or hopping one at a time. The other person. You're like facing like a hug, like front to front.
Oh.
And maybe you're like holding them, or one person's walking backwards and one person's walking
They're not
backwards.
just like spooned together, because I was imagining them like both facing the same way.
There's three.
Oh, what?
There's three. So there's one you're facing each other, and one person walking backwards, one person walking forwards.
Uh-huh.
And then the third one, spoons. Front
Yeah.
to front, or like you're both facing forwards.
Yeah, that one's intimate, but it's also
They're both well, I guess
front to front is pretty intimate too, I guess.
Yeah. But whose intimacy aside, who's winning the race? That's the question.
Yeah,
I think
I would say the viewers
yeah, is that what
of the race
I
are
wonder
winning.
if that's what the spiel was about back then. But it was like a good month.
Of talking about the pants?
Not the pants, but
Oh.
a good month of just like getting crazy because there was no internet.
I see.
And
Yeah.
I was coming in here and I had decided, I was like, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just going to say the things, and I can do that. And when I did, and I think, maybe that was around 2017, is that when I decided to cut everything? And I was like, man, I'm just going to start going off these spiels instead of... Like,
Yeah?
I remember it definitely changed something about the program after. It was never quite the same after that.
Yeah.
But I don't know when that was.
I don't know when it was, but realizing that you have it in you is important, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You got it. The internet goes away.
I
You could
generally
just,
do. Yesterday I was pretty tired. I mostly watched
well,
tapes.
and yesterday you were trying to fix the problem.
Yeah.
You hadn't given up. You hadn't
Yeah,
just
yeah.
said, I'm going by my wits. You said, perhaps I can fix this.
Yeah.
But you can't fix a missing router.
I need to get caught up with episodes from the last few days.
You
I think
do?
last week I watched a couple episodes in a row,
Wow.
so that was good. I had a
That's
good stretch
dedication.
there. I think I missed. No, I saw Sunday's episode. I'm pretty sure. I guess I just didn't see yesterday or Tuesday's at all. And leave any messages in the last couple of days. I just saw a guy at the bank. He was using the ATM next to me, and he said the ATM he used took his card, and he made a joke along the lines of saying, like, if they didn't get it back for him, like his card back, like, he was going to destroy the ATM. He seems wound up. He seemed pretty wound up. And he said he was just sitting in traffic for an hour. That's that.
You've been sitting in traffic?
Yeah. What do you think about, like, Buddhism? Do you have any thoughts on stuff like that?
I like it.
Eastern ways of looking at things. Like, not necessarily, like, beliefs.
I am Asian.
But belief. What are they? Like, I don't think it's about, like, believing in a God. It's more about, like, we all are, you know, one. We all are one and nothing. We all are everything and nothing. All that crap, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you are God. You are God.
Peace, God.
Kind of like that. You tell a Christian that they are God, they will probably just imagine you burning in hell. In their
my
You will
family
get crazy by them.
on my mother's side, well, on both sides, nobody was religious, but on my grandma's side, we didn't even have funerals. There's only 2 of them. But my mom's side of the family had funerals and services at the Buddhist temple, even though they never went there otherwise. And it was all of my family over there, and we're all Asian, and the only white guy in the room was the priest. Ever tell you the story about my grandmother's funeral and the only white guy being the Buddhist priest at the funeral? Yeah. I like Buddhism. If they had a place here in town, I might go, but they don't. But there's one. They do? There's a sign on the road for it. Okay. Well, no. I guess not. But I bet there's a lot of white people there. I bet there's so many people. Maybe I should go. I like it though. It's nice. Meditating is really cool. Whatever you say, no one or something. You know? And there's no magic. You know, I think most Christians understand that the magic is the metaphor, but you think most Christians think that it's a metaphor, or most do think that magic is real? The majority of magic is real? It is? Oh, wow. I thought, isn't it 50-50? At least, no? Majority? Wow.
Call is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, it's the program. Do you believe in magic? I was listening to your message about Buddhism, and telling a story about it, but you can just watch the program and think about it.
I remember, like Alex, she's seen her on a lot on that 24-hour live stream somehow. I don't know, every time I tune in, it was her a lot. And I think she's like a good example of like the average Christian, where it's not like there's this like level of involvement that God takes in everyday matters constantly, which I would consider as the magic thing. Exactly, where it's like calling out for like tiny things all the time, you know, basically.
I guess that counts. I was thinking more of
Like in the stories, like, do
Yeah.
you believe that, like, Mary was a virgin, for
yeah,
instance?
virgin, water and the wine kind of stuff.
Water, wine, yeah. It's
maybe
like
no dinosaurs or something.
walking on the water.
Yeah.
No, I think that especially that, yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's not metaphor? They don't
No.
think it's metaphors?
I feel like there's more people who think that stuff is true than, because that's the text. That's like, you have to believe that.
But
Like,
but they don't believe that the text is metaphorical?
I don't think so.
I thought that. How would you not think that? That seems so crazy.
No, I mean, how could you? And then say, I'm basing my entire life on this, like, metaphor. It's like, it actually happened. It says it actually happened, so it happened. That's the thing, and, like, that's a big doctrinal issue for me, personally, where you say, if this was written in, like, ancient Hebrew or what have you, all kinds of crazy things, and then it's been, like, reinterpreted and, like, changed through many, many generations and languages to get to be like what we've got today, that's like the main text. And you say, how did that, like, stay true to its original meaning? And, like, oh, because God's hand was on it the whole time. Which is, like, this sort of, like, reverse, like, backwards, like, it is because it is kind of thing. So
cyclical
logic.
logic.
Yeah, which that's always been an issue for me.
That's good. There is no God. And when you're dead, you're dead.
Yeah.
That's what my grandma told me. Even not even too long before she died. And that's what I wrote about in the book too.
Oh, that's That's
so, after my grandmother died, though, I was kind of like put her in the book. It was kind of.
It's only 2 days till Christmas, viewers. Not too late to get your loved ones a copy of Fish Mother.
Yeah, but like if you look, I think it might be page 25. I keep referring it to everybody about the page about death. But sometimes we'd be eating, you know.
Yeah, it's on the top of page 25.
Oh, I knew, because I kept telling, this is what everybody kept telling me after they would say, like, hey, how you feeling about your grandmother? And we're like, well, let me tell you something. I actually wrote about her death. I mean, not about her death, kind of about death in general.
But also, like, her
views on death.
Views, yeah, for sure.
And then she ended up dying, like, very soon after the book, basically.
Yeah.
But we'd be eating at a restaurant, and then she'd just say, hey, there is no God. You know, hey, you know what? Let me tell you something. There is no God. And when you're dead, you're dead. And all those people who believe in God, those people are dumb as hell. That's what she would feel. Like, how can they be so dumb, she would say. Like, you're right, Grandma. There is no God.
Oh, Grandma.
Yeah. Sam, it was nice though, because when she was dead, then I was like, oh.
Yeah.
You know, when you're dead, you can say, it's like, important to, you know, because your memories are alive.
Yeah.
And they're dead, but they live on in your memories as ghosts.
Yeah, that's how you live forever, too.
Yeah.
You know, you live forever not because you live forever, because that would be awful, probably. At least it seems like it. Anytime I've seen that idea explored, it's usually horrifying, basically.
Yeah.
But living forever, truly, yeah, it's like a record, the mark you leave on the world, sort of.
Even after my grandfather died in like 2010, you know, people would console her and they'd say, you know, he's in a better place. And she was like, no, he's dead. So, yeah.
Oh, that's great. She was a very special lady.
So
that's so cool.
I wish I would tell anybody, I don't know if anybody told me that, I think they know me better.
Yeah.
To
She's looking down on you from heaven.
Yeah. Like, no, she's dead. But, anyway, Buddhism.
Right.
Yeah. My friend growing up, it's like Buddhism kind of like big with hippies, I guess, too. It's kind of
Carl really liked Buddhism, right?
Huh?
Carl.
Carl like Buddhism, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carl's a kind of hippie. I like Buddhism though. I guess I don't have
The hippies didn't ruin it. I mean, and I haven't ruined it.
I don't have the rule, I guess, for it or something.
It's a lot of self-discipline. I think that's
Yeah.
actually the primary concept.
It is. I kind of want to be, well, I don't know, it's like the Wu-Tang Clan, you know, they are, like, I forgot what it's called.
Discipline?
But they like do like this like branch of being a Muslim, but where they don't have to do anything.
Oh, nice.
But they don't want to. But most of them are not even pork, I guess.
Yeah, swine.
But they're definitely like you know smoking weed and they are
Swearing?
having sex
Oh yeah, having sex.
and smoking weed.
Using foul language.
Yeah, talking about murders and stuff.
Yeah.
But then they are always talking about like the Muslim stuff. And I want to be, I kind of want to do that, but that's like Muslim stuff. I want to be the fake Wu-Tang Muslim.
Yeah.
But I think it's mostly for black people.
Oh, right,
But they accept maybe Asians as black people, I heard.
Oh.
So potentially I could join that religion. But like, yeah, I'm Wu-Tang Muslim.
Oh, yeah.
But
Why not?
maybe I'll be me Buddhism and pretend like I'm a Buddhist, but in the Wu-Tang kind of way where I just say it.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
then,
yeah.
And then I don't do anything
You
about
gotta
it.
know enough to be able to, you know, talk the talk. Kinda, yeah.
But then I don't ever actually have to do anything.
I mean, you can, I think, like, Buddhism is a constant journey. It's not like you ever get there. I think you attain, what, enlightenment, but I don't think anyone really lives to do that, basically.
Yeah, except for the Buddha himself.
Yeah. I'm not sure, though. I don't know
Supposed to,
enough
like,
about it.
I'm pretty, like, I don't want to say that I'm enlightened,
Yeah?
but at least I'm not very materialistic.
Yeah, you're less unenlightened than some.
I'm not traveling. That's like some of the things. The other day,
You want to want nothing, or
I
you
do.
want to not want
I
things.
wish I didn't want things.
I think that's the first step.
Yeah.
I don't know, but once again, not an expert on Buddhism. But I think that is probably at least close to the first step.
The other day, I was talking to my brother. I've been talking about this a little bit too. He said that we grew up poor. And I was like, we didn't grow up poor. I was never hungry. I've never been hungry. I mean, I've been hungry, but that's just I haven't eaten in a while. Felt like I didn't have the option to eat. I was lazy. I've been hungry out of laziness, but it felt like I'm like, well, we were never hungry once. And I also never, still to this day, basically, never had anything I didn't want.
Whoa, you like, yeah.
Like right now, I feel like I have everything I want. I guess I want a more reliable internet source here. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
But I only wanted that because it was yesterday, and I guess it's working now. It's working now.
We have talked about, like, you know, it's like the internet's not the greatest. We could get a new router. Glad we didn't buy a new router.
Yeah, that's
Just
good.
to say that.
But
There are the events that have transpired here today.
I guess I shouldn't want anything. Maybe that's why I have everything I want when you don't want much. I think I
Yeah, that's another thing that the Buddhists don't do is they don't want anything they don't have.
Yeah.
So that's good. I think you're closer than you think. I think you could just pretty much go for that one, actually.
Yeah. There's like, I guess like Shinto, which is like, I'm not sure what Shinto really is, but that's like another popular religion in Japan.
I thought it was a branch of Buddhism.
Is it? I'm not very sure.
Hi, Kenny. Hi, Rod. Freddie, how you doing?
Pretty good, Mark. Thanks.
Mark, decided to give me a call. Give us a call, 456-404.
Mark, don't do that.
004.
What are you doing?
You know the number. Give us a call. Bye.
Okay. I read
Hey,
that.
viewers, don't leave your phone number if you call the number.
Yeah.
We have your phone number.
I read the Malcolm X book. Was that? I wonder why I started going down that rabbit hole. Like during that time, I was like, what
He had his own version of Muslim that he
Muslim
joined. I mean, not his own exactly,
which was
but
like similar to what Wu-Tang Muslim is, like
Yeah.
it's a black Muslim, like the there's some name for it, I forgot what it is now though, but he was like preaching his Muslim style, and then the people, like he was always talking about this guy Elijah Muhammad, and Elijah Muhammad was like the prophet, and he always said like all glory to Elijah Muhammad and stuff, and then Elijah Muhammad himself actually kind of got maybe, this is kind of historical stuff, but he got maybe jealous that Malcolm X got the fame, even though he was always talking about the other guy.
whoa.
And then Malcolm X was actually ended up being murdered by
What?
yeah.
I always thought Malcolm X would be murdered by like the FBI or something.
Yeah, by the FBI. That's where maybe probably MLK.
Oh yeah,
That's what I think. MLK was murdered by the FBI.
definitely that's true.
Yeah. It was like some guy. That's who, like in history books, it was some guy. But I think that guy was put up by the FBI.
Oh yeah,
But
that was definitely at least some branch of the U.S. government at
Yeah.
least. But I kind of assumed it was the same with
Malcolm X was
Max.
probably. I think Malcolm X was probably killed by the.
Followers of the
Of the
what? What?
But like, cause Martin Luther King was more, like palatable
Yeah,
to white people.
totally.
So
Especially after his death, like his message has been reduced a little bit also, and so it's even more palatable. But he was definitely more against active violence in a sense, which I think is palatable. When people are like, am I the one who's going to get violenced?
Malcolm X
But-
always talking about Christianity as a white man's religion. I think so too.
Yeah.
But at least Buddhism. Yeah, yellow fella got us down this religion path.
Wow,
Potentially.
good stuff.
But maybe the program is its own religion, and you're in it now.
Yeah, thanks
Sorry.
for joining our religion,
Yeah.
especially our newest crew member.
Yeah.
I mean, cult member.
Yeah. Cult of the program. It is a program. So, yeah.
You got to make it work for you, you know?
Where's Mark?
Calling him back, or did he not
I
answer?
tried.
Oh, it didn't work.
Oh, did I?
I don't think he did.
Oh.
I've got this watering can, and I want to water the plants, but it's a small stream, so it's always more convenient to just water it with the jug.
Yeah.
What am I
Instead
doing
of
with the
pouring it
watering
in
can?
the thing.
Got a very cute watering can I just don't use.
You could cut the hole bigger. Well, it makes me nervous because it's right over electronic equipment. Getting the good water, plants, huh? That's our cheese and well water.
Sorry, you cannot leave a message for
I
360.
don't know if I called Mark already or not. Alright.
That is why the plants in the studio grow so big and strong, though, because of the artesian well water that
You think there's minerals in it?
would be drinking himself, really, if
Is
it
it
weren't
good-
for me pouring it into the plants.
Is there like good minerals in artesian well water? Yeah? Alright.
But, yeah, I've never been, well, what was I saying? I was just thinking, like, someone says they'll keep you in their prayers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't want people to keep me in their prayers.
Yeah, keep me out of your prayers.
Like, I'd be very selective with who I'd want to pray for me, I think. That was a yard full of those, like, I just saw a yard full of all those tacky, like, blow-up Christmas decorations, like a inflatable. Oh, man, I'm really not enjoying Christmas this year.
It's really a farce this year. Double farce.
There's something about it. with
I have to agree, Yellow Fellow. It's awful.
hollowness of it all.
It's the worst possible time of the
Am I
year.
going to be a annoying
We gotta get the waves back.
if I start talking about this?
There we go.
Hollow. Keep Christ and Christmas or anything like that. When I was 12, I think I believed that that's what we should be doing. But now, I'm just annoyed by how overblown it is and how much energy and resources are put into fucking the holidays.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean anything. I don't know. Who cares? Who cares what I'm saying? It
Who
doesn't
gives
mean
a rat's
anything at all. I guess it's great for time to bond with your friends and family. But over what?
No, it's
It's all ceremonial.
it's obligation.
And there's all
So
the
much
rituals
obligation.
and all the customs. But it doesn't mean anything to anybody. And if it does mean something to some people, then I feel like most of the time it's just kind of like half-baked and a watered-down version of some like old weird custom cultural thing from another part of the world that barely has any relevance to anything that's going on currently. So I guess that's what am I saying? I'm saying that I'm cranky and tired.
Kill Christmas.
And,
Yeah, it's like the something that like the pandemic maybe taught me. Oh, I gotta take the that was not what the pandemic taught me, but I took I took that camera.
Oh, yeah.
I just grabbed the base of the tripod.
Oh.
And I took it with me in haste.
Yeah.
Angry haste. I was like, I'm gonna grab all this stuff. Oh! But,
What did the pandemic talk to you about, like holidays?
Like, we didn't do any of the holidays. You know, there was like,
Yeah.
I didn't do Halloween, I didn't do 4th of July, I didn't do Christmas, I didn't do, you know, I guess we kind of did New Year's. Like, we kind of did New Year's and Christmas, but barely at the house, you know?
Uh-huh.
Nobody bought anything. And what was it about? But I barely did it before. Anyway, so, but like, people just really want to hold on, I mean, still to this day, want to hold on to your, like, what's important, or it's like, what's important in your life so much you got to keep doing these things, like, to the detriment of society or something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, last year I skipped it, now it's like, you know, we're going to try to double it down, but it's like, we still going to double it down, maybe not for a while. Yeah.
It's bad out there, though. You go out in the streets, you can't park. It's like people all over the place. It's like, I really do think, like, let's say you're not trying to Christmas shop. You're just trying to, like, get groceries or do whatever. It's the worst possible time of the year to do any of that stuff. So it's like the rest of the whole life is set aside for kind of a frivolous. I mean, regardless of whether you think Christmas is getting too commercial or you should have the Christ back in Christmas or whatever, still, I don't know. It's getting messed up. Not right, maybe. Feels wrong.
It's exhausting, even though I'm not even doing it. I'm exhausted.
Yeah. I've been listening to Christmas music all the time. To try to get myself into the mode, because I've been in the mode before. I've been like, I really love Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know what's wrong. It's not, probably not me. Maybe it's me. I feel like have I changed or has the world changed? I know the world has changed.
The world's changed.
I've probably changed too. But
I also sometimes think about doing the holidays on like a different schedule or something like that, and you tell your friends and family that you're going to do the like you're just going to move forward like a month.
That'd be cool.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
But then
you should center New Year's Eve somewhere. like
Yeah.
on the
Like on
maybe
Chinese
like,
New Year or something.
or at least like the solstice or on the
Yeah.
what do you call it? The
Like-
and then just like mark everything
Maybe we
else.
should.
Yeah,
We're
time to
gonna-
do it.
At least on the program, at least we could. Is it time? Like
To really start making our own calendar.
to start, to start making our own calendar? Well, it's not even, like, are we gonna make our own calendar, or are we gonna make the calendar that we already have, but just like starting at a different time? So it's like, hey, it's Christmas
Christmas,
now.
yeah.
So it's like, I think it would be.
We've already done that in a way,
Yeah.
but it's like only a week shifted.
Yeah, but Jewish and Chinese New Year's are really close together.
It'd be a strange way to watch the program, because
Yeah.
like you'd have to watch, like I don't know, like how would you're like I want to watch the Christmas episode, so you like watch like what November 25th or something.
And to me, like, Christmas is about TV. Like all the Christmas specials, like, it's the Christmas special.
Yeah.
And that's like, I like, it's like pop culture Christmas, but I'm like, it's like, maybe I'm thinking about it wasn't the same as it was in the past, pop culture Christmas.
The pop culture Christmas has lost its meaning.
They have like all the Christmas specials on TV.
They don't make the Christmas specials the way they used to.
So then I like want to stay in society. That's like the whole reason I can't. It's like you want to do this stuff. You're like, okay, I'm leaving. I'm not doing this. I'm doing my holidays at another time. I'm like changing my calendar.
Yeah.
I'm not living by. I'm like quitting daylight savings time. I'm quitting doing the holidays. And sometimes like, well, nobody else is doing that.
Yeah.
Only you. Like,
Yeah.
maybe if I could get like a cult. I guess we got a program. But
You
it's
gotta get
like,
it to be more popular.
yeah.
Then we could have a chance. The Kodak calendar. That's what I want to bring.
Yeah.
Like the 13-month year with a year day. That's the only holiday I can really hold on to is the one that doesn't exist at all.
Now that I work for the government, I am like understanding that you couldn't do that.
What?
Because like everything is one thing they said here at the government, dates are important. They said that so
What?
many times to me. Like,
Dates are
Look
important?
at your dates.
What?
Like, you gotta count your dates because like it's like how many days do you have? Like all these programs, everything is like based on these days. Your birthday's based on dates. Like the
Wow.
government's based on dates. It's like you're looking at your license and stuff. It's got your dates on it and stuff. And all the systems, computers.
So we basically need to, like everything needs to go
It's
completely
like we
away
gotta start,
first. Yeah.
We're gonna start over with society if we want to do this stuff because
Yeah.
everything is based on all these days.
Wow, we got entrenched. Is that? I mean, it's probably similar to why we can't like switch to metric or something. That might make sense, you know.
We're also metric stupid.
I mean, I think we've been taught to think it's stupid because it's like one of those similar date, like calendar cornerstones of
Yeah.
society, where it's like it's so entrenched that if you change it, it will like ruin everything from the
Yeah.
past.
So,
Basically,
a mirror is like a big as a yard, right? Like
all it has to do with is like being divisible by 10, so you can like
Yeah.
change. You can change your. It's like the divisible by 10 is like really helpful.
a centimeter, too small, and a meter is too big. So, like inches, it's a good inch. Like this is what's that? 3-4 centimeters? It's a foot. Foot's like this big. That's like the small. I mean, you go by meters.
Yeah,
It's like 3 feet. You're like 2 meters. I don't want to be 2 of a thing.
you're not. That's you're only 2 of a thing because you're like mind thinks in the empirical
Yeah,
system.
but I want to be 2 meters tall.
Is
too
that how they
small.
do it? They do that. They say that's how many meters they are, like in height for British people.
What do you do? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Six
Yeah,
centimeters?
like
I'm
2.
500.
See, that's the thing though. If you're like a point, it's like really easy to understand. Like if
Yeah.
you're like if you're inches, you're like I'm 2 3/4 inches tall. It's like what the fuck is 3/4 of an inch?
Yeah.
Or you're not. You're a foot. 3/4 of a foot tall, which is like a quarter. 3/4 of a foot is 8 inches.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, that's not that easy because it's like you can put it into decimals with the like decimals transfer, where it's like the decimal point shifts it immediately into its next level of.
We already do science
Yeah.
in the metric.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
it's better to be colloquially imperial.
I've been
while
watching.
being scientifically metric.
I know you're not into the British TV. I've been watching some British TV, and they do actually use the empirical system more than I think most Americans realize.
Oh, really?
They'll use certain things they do measure in like I don't know if it's feet or miles or whatever. They'll like occasionally like mix their measuring things for like ease, I guess.
Yeah.
So it really is not one or the other basically. But
I guess is it British? The imperial system?
imperial, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Like what did they like?
We're the empirical system and there's the metric system.
Yeah.
So maybe it's both.
But what did like?
Where did metric come
I don't know
from?
what ancient civilization or not even ancient civilization, just like I guess everybody uses metric. But metric, when did metric come out? In the 60s? Like when did they start
Is
doing
it
metric?
newer? It's like it's so obvious. Why not measure everything by the amount of things on your hands?
Yeah.
I don't know how do we like feet? I think literally started out being like how long my foot is basically.
Your foot's not a foot though.
They used to be.
How big?
Feet used to be bigger, or maybe like or maybe at some point it was just how long your foot is, and then eventually they just like gave it an actual like, be like it's this long.
This is a foot, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's a long foot. It's
Yeah.
a very long foot.
I think a whole foot would be a long foot. But
Yeah.
I don't know what they did in like Japan or something before the metric system.
Yeah. What are they using? Is it like metric? Where?
Are they using
What
feet?
countries are using metric and inches?
Yeah.
Or is there like some other lesser known measuring system like that we don't know of? I mean, obviously, countless measuring systems have been developed and disappeared
Yeah.
over time.
I was watching this thing about it was about a documentary about how A Clockwork Orange was received in Spain in the 60s.
What a
It was
what
a
a
really-
like very specific documentary.
It was a weird documentary. It was on YouTube, no, it was on HBO, and they kept on saying this words like Castellon or something like that. Whatever it is, Spanish.
Castilian?
Castilian, maybe, yeah. Is that it?
It's like a town, right? Or
Well, something like that, but so other countries don't call, in Japan they call it's called Nippon.
what?
And you say Nihongo, like the language is called Nihongo,
Oh.
and the country is called Nippon.
Right.
Nobody says Japan.
No.
They're like, you made up a word, it's in a proper noun.
Oh,
but
I
then
see.
you make up a word for them.
Yeah,
Like Germany is Deutschland.
right.
And
We
this
call
is
it Germany for some
speaking
reason.
the Deutsch.
Dutch. Yeah, Dutch. Deutsch.
Dutch is something
Different?
else. Dutch
Deutsch?
is not German. Dutch is from Denmark, I think. Right?
Oh. So there's Deutschland, and they speak
Deutschland.
Deutsch?
They speak Deutsch.
Deutsch, and it's not Dutch?
Sprechen wir Deutsch. Deutsch.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Yeah.
Deutsch? And Deutsch is
something-
not Dutch?
No, Dutch is, I think, from Denmark.
Logically, this makes a lot of sense. Like, I have all of the information already in my mind that makes sense. But I think I just somehow
You thought that they spoke Dutch in
I'm
Germany?
not sure. I thought it was. I like knew half of this, or I do
Yeah.
know it. I already knew all of it, but somehow it didn't connect.
Dutch and German are definitely not the same.
How do you say Dutch and German? But anyway, okay. So Deutsch, Castilian. That's what they say. That's how they
Maybe
say.
something like that.
Like
Something
Span-
like
that's what like
Spanish.
Spanish is. In
Yeah.
Spain is Castilian.
something like that. I don't know what the word is. Some C word.
Yeah.
But it's not Spanish. You know, they don't
Right.
call it Spanish.
No.
So
But like habla español is like anything
Español.
in Mexico maybe, or is that?
yeah. Oh, that's
'Cause I feel like in America we mostly learn like South American
yeah.
Spanish,
I wonder if that whole Espanol thing was like
like spun back around. Like
yeah.
could be.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there is 2 levels of Spanish. That is like
Formalities and
Spain
stuff?
Spanish
Oh, yeah.
and like
Mexican
South American
Spanish?
Spanish,
Yeah,
basically. Yeah, totally. And they're like
It's
like
like,
they
more,
could
more different than American and
like
British
Southern.
English.
Yeah, definitely. There's like there's a whole tense or something was different or something. I don't remember now.
You know, like,
Been a long time.
like Cajuns or something like that.
Maybe.
It's pretty far,
Possible.
far out from, or like rappers or something. Like it's like hard to understand what people are saying. Like, are we speaking the same language here? All right. Hey, future.
It's us, the past. We got the internet back.
And then didn't do too many calls and we're talking about metric system or something.
Metric system and religion.
Yeah.
Who knows? Wow, we got a lot. Covered a lot of ground, and other than the voicemails, could have probably done it without the internet, but it's good. Now it's here. Do we still have the internet?
Let's see, we're getting down to it.
Let's 2017 real quick. I kind of want to see that tape.
I'll go find that time period when I was talking to myself. Oh yeah, we gotta get.
Do we have a 2018 tape?
Somewhere.
We already made it, or it's not made?
Right here.
2018 complete episodes. Oh, that's good.
Friday, remember we talked to Alex and she went to sauna with old people and it's us. Hey, future, it's us, the past. Yep, it's in here. We
Good.
made it. It is the credits.
Bye bye.
Whoa. Thanks for watching. Thursday. We're on TCTV channel 22, 11:30 3 a.m. Check it out. YDHWM on YouTube. Yeah. 360 right there, 654. Call me message. Go on TV. YDHWM.com. You managed to put something in TCTV in the baby. Brody Founders of the Books for Square Video, Mark Downpoint, Southspy.com. Rebecca, Mountain Road, Northwest, Thurston County, also stating to say thank you, and viewers, see you watching. Thank you. Hey, John. Where are you? Call me. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.